Well, I must admit, with the construction on the RV, I haven't been out to my garden in a few days. I have to get out here and harvest some of the food again right now. But what disturbs me in my being gone for a few days here is a very sad discovery. I'm losing snakes in my netting. Now, I've had 5 of them so far this summer. They go into the netting and they get tangled up, and I have to cut them free. That's destroying my netting. It's quite annoying. But this time I didn't find these. I don't know why they go into the netting. Here's 2 more. It looks like one tried to swallow the other. I don't know if they got into a fight, or if one tried to swallow the other, or what. It's very strange. But sad. It's a sad waste. And I'm tired of wrecking my deer netting. And here's another one. I don't know what's going on. Why do they go into the netting? Why? It doesn't make sense. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 snakes I've lost in the deer netting now this summer. A couple I've managed to save. Some were too far gone by the time I got to them. Now, why do I value snakes? Because they eat mice. These are harmless black snakes. And I don't know how many there are in this area, but I do not want to keep losing them. Losing snakes means more mouse population. And these are some good sized snakes. Anybody know why they go into the netting like that? It doesn't make sense. And what can I do to stop losing snakes to the netting? I need the snakes to eat mice. I don't want to lose them. Right now what I'm doing is reinforcing the floor where the wood stove is going to go. Just need some extra bracing down here. Before I put that wood stove in place. C-clamps have become my friend out here on the property. Holding things together nicely with the C-clamps. Yeah. Well, that'll stop the flexing some in here. I'm getting a couple of these braces in place. And this is going to be a pretty strong floor when I'm done. Oh yeah, I can feel the strength already. Just from putting one brace in here. So far it's all pallet wood. Good stuff. Ah. I have to go to town tonight for church, so I'm hoping that while I'm there I'll know the dimensions for the water pipes I'm going to need, the sizes. Hopefully I'll get this floor done and get the measurements ready and know what I need for fasteners for the plumbing for the wood heating system. The boiler part of it, I should say. Oh yeah, this is strong now. I put that metal down, this isn't going anywhere. There's a strong floor that I don't mind walking on. Might flex a little, but it's never going to be 100%. I mean, we're not working with concrete here, we're working with wood. Once that metal's on here, these little gaps won't matter, not at all. I was thinking about filling up the boards here with pieces like this. I originally thought I'll go and I'll put in these cross braces and then go ahead and fill the floor with these boards, but it's not going to matter. This is going to be buried by a metal sheet, so these little gaps are not going to matter at all. And on top of that metal sheet is going to be yet another metal sheet. So this is fine. This is going to be just fine. I thought about it. I'll put some boards in there, just in the middle. Doesn't have to be all the length of that, just where the weight of the stove will be. Might as well be better. I'm sure. I have to take all these nails out of these pallets before I can use them. Sometimes I could go out and buy wood, like in this case, it would be easier. Some good old 2x4s would probably be very useful, but it wouldn't be truly all recycled. I'm going to build this shed out of recycled wood, 100%. I want to stick with it. If I keep all these nails, I might have a few pounds of nails. Might add up to a couple dollars in the end. I don't know what steel is going for right now. Iron. Whatever iron scrap is right now, I'll have to look. Might add up. well, put in the ones that fit. Strengthen this a little bit at least. These will also help bind these three boards together and stop some flexing. That'll be the biggest advantage of this extra supports I'm adding here. Well, there's the floor. Secure as it's going to get for that wood stove. So now I'm going to put the metal down, and then I'll bring in the wood stove, and then I can build around it as needed. Well, recycling is the name of the game today. I'm pulling down the skirting from the camper. Slowly I'm taking resources from the camper to use for the RV, because I need it more on the RV. So this is the flooring, siding, and roofing and interior wall material for the wood stove shed. And I'm about to cut that floor right now. Gloves for safety. When I work with metal, I don't play around. These stupid cords are in my way. Nothing I can do about that. So this is the floor of the wood stove shed. I don't know if there's a proper term for that. I'm sure there is. That's why I stutter each time I say it. Cut on a straight line. There's my floor. Go see if it fits. Well, there's my pretty new floor. It's pretty rugged. It doesn't flex under me now. And then when I put that sheet metal that's under the wood stove right now down here, that'll add even more strength. I'm not even going to screw this down. The walls will have to be screwed down, but not this. My first thing is to get the siding up next, and then I can figure this piece for filling that in there. Figure it out as I go. I have to get the siding up first. A little bit of time here. But I'll have the roof on today, for sure, and the outside walls and the floor. Then I can at least put the wood stove in and start figuring out the plumbing. Now it's looking more solid. I framed in this end piece that wasn't finished. Now I can wrap the sheet metal. It's going to be awkward cutting the angle. I might try to wrap it, but I'll see what I can do. I think I might actually put it on and cut it after. I'm going to start with the bottom piece first down here, and then have an overhang from the top piece, because the metal's going to overlap. The top piece will overlap the bottom piece to keep rain out. And then I can trim as I go along the top edge. But it's looking like a real building now. Actually, it looks like a mess of wooden pallets. But looking good. Can't believe this is all wooden pallets. Well, there's the roof so far. Shadows are getting long. Sun is going down again soon. Sure don't have very long days anymore. But I'll have this enclosed at least today. Hope to get the wood stove in, but I don't know. I'm about to nail the other piece of the ceiling in place here. Notice how I've left it underneath the awning all the way along here so that when it rains it'll run downwards all the way, hopefully. Shouldn't be any rain ever coming in by the window. I might be wrong, but I'm hoping and thinking it should work out well. I've got a nice overlap on that so the rain will never go up underneath the bottom sheet. And I've got a nice overhang on the sides and on the front lip here. Help it protect the wood better on all sides. A little bit of overhang on the front, or on the door here as well. So now I get to nail it all down. That's going to be quite a job. Now I've still got to nail in that top edge. I've got the first piece nailed down. It's not really flat, but I'm not too worried about that so much, as long as the water runs off. It doesn't seem like I did much with a whole day of work. I secured the frame of the building a little bit better. Built it around that awning stand there. Cut the roof metal, fit it in. Got the floor secured. Got the floor metal down. I can't believe how much time it takes. Doesn't look like much for a day of work. Not much at all. But at least I do have a shed. And it's looking like a shed. Once I get the sidewalls on, I'll be done. That's it for today. I have to get ready for church tonight. So that's it. So I have to leave it for the night. And it's looking like a shed. Looks like an old rustic barn.